Welcome to What's the Point? Point Park's very own variety show where we combine late-night comedy with a mix of weekend updates and sketch comedy. I'm your host, Phil Poupore. And of course, what better way to start off our premiere show than to talk about everyone's favorite topic this week, the 2016 presidential debate turned executive bloodbath. The debate was held at Hofstra University on Long Island, and of course, Donald Trump was one of the combatants. Trump later exclaimed he hasn't seen so many disappointed students in one room since defending his Trump University lawsuit. Representatives from the school said they were unprepared, stating they didn't know this was going to be a boxing match and that they should have supplied cut men for each corner. 81 million viewers tuned in at the start, making it the highest watched presidential debate in history. Sadly, only 81 total viewers were still watching by the end. And of those 81 viewers, 79 died of alcohol poisoning from drinking every time Trump interrupted Clinton. One of those not watching was former Democratic candidate Bernie Sanders, who has yet to figure out how to work a TV. During commercial intermissions, viewers were introduced to brand new Chia Pets, featuring the faces of Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. Chia Pet reps said the sales will be sure to skyrocket following the debate because everyone wants a third term of Bush. Hillary's daughter Chelsea was one of the few happy audience members in attendance, gloating about having a souvenir ticket with her mother's misspelled name. Interestingly enough, her father got his own souvenir when he was seen leaving the debate early with former Miss Universe contestant Alicia Machado. Guess Slick Willie still got it. The debate wasn't just all fun and games though. Oh no. A member of the audience continued to rudely interrupt the candidates' shouting match. Authorities later confirmed the name of that audience member as Lester Holt. Fortunately for Holt, Trump had the stamina to talk about Japan and ISIS, turning the stage into a Thanksgiving dinner featuring your misinformed uncle.
Wrong.
Rather than a presidential debate.
Wrong.
At least Trump had the decency to acknowledge the existence of his 10-year-old son.
Wrong.
After the debate, CNN fact-checked that he's actually 11 years old. We heard through the grapevine that future moderators have learned from Holt's mistake, and they've begun practicing for the upcoming debates by moderating fights between preschool children over toys. As for the debate between vice presidential nominees Mike Pence and Tim Kaine, we saw the exact opposite, with the Democrat interrupting the Republican. Now, much like past presidential races, viewers watched a boring conversation between two white, wealthy, middle-class men, or the only thing ever aired on C-SPAN. Clinton took a back seat for a majority of the presidential debate, but she didn't miss an opportunity to point out that she had her campaign fact-checking the debate on her website. The only problem, visitors received the updates through an email newsletter. NASA recently revealed to the world that there is indeed a 13th zodiac sign, permanently changing horoscope calendars and rightfully explaining why Ted Cruz has subtly thrown his support towards Donald Trump's campaign. Members of Hillary's camp mentioned that they gave her an extra special dose of personality before the primetime event, making her silence and constant need to challenge the cameraman to a staring competition all the more awkward. Fortunately for the cameraman, though, his pair of Joe Biden-style aviators prevented him from turning to stone. Now, following the debate, the NFL announced that Lady Gaga will be replaced by a Trump-Hillary steel cage match for the 2017 Super Bowl halftime show. And the pyrotechnics for the show will be provided by the DC Metro system, which seems to have a problem not catching on fire. Hey, we have a great show prepared tonight, folks. Let's kick it off with our first sketch.